Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mojo, bro. I'm back with another vid, bro. I'm finally back. I'm gonna post again today. Make sure y'all like the video, bro. Drop a comment. I'm gonna reply to y'all's comment, bro. You know, drop like a little, bro. Just drop one letter in a comment, and I'll reply to it. I'll drop a like. You know what I'm saying? This story is gonna about me getting way too high at work and embarrassing myself, bro. I embarrassed myself in front of the hoes. In front of everybody there, as a matter of fact. But yeah, man, this one's pretty wild. Look at my description in the down below. I'll link like a few videos. You know what I'm saying? Check out my playlist, check out my channel, and let's get into it, bro. So boom, this one took place. Damn, this one took place like I think this was a year ago too. This was like a year ago to like 2 years ago, I think. This took place. This was a legendary day, bro. This was a legendary. It was this girl. We're gonna call her A. This was her first day working at this job, and there was actually a power outage this day. There was a power outage at my job. I work at this Mexican restaurant. Me, A, and all of our coworkers, we were there. This is her first day of work, and this shit was crazy. Her first day of work was wild, bro. So boom. This is whenever I had first got off of probation. I was telling you guys about how I was on probation and I wasn't smoking before. So this is whenever I first started smoking. This must have been like a few months or like a month or two after I got off probation, because I had the first plug I ever had. The first plug. What bro would do was, I think I would give him like 80. Not 80. That's OD. I think I would give him like $40 or $50, and bro would give me like three. He would give me like 3 or 4 blunts. He would give me like 3 or 4 pre-roll blunts, because I just started smoking, and I didn't know how to roll. I didn't have like a pipe or a bowler or nothing like that. So I would pay bro for 4 pre-rolls. Like, let me know if that's a good deal or I was getting finessed. I don't know. So boom. Me and bro, what I would do is I would come to work. I would hit him up before work, and I'll be like, yo, like, you got any like pre-rolls? Like hell yeah, man. So he's like, hell yeah, I cop them. We're at work, we're chilling. And this day, there was supposed to be a thunderstorm. It was supposed to be a thunderstorm, but it wasn't supposed to be. Well, maybe it was gonna be crazy, but I just wasn't expecting this shit, bro. So boom, we're having a normal shift. It's a normal ass shift. And whenever I get there, we have the big manager at the store. She is not going to be there for the whole shift. So I'm immediately happy. I'm like, what? Like, when is she leaving? Like, I want to be here with my favorite manager. His name was Z. Z, we're gonna call him Z. Me and him are homies. We're not homies anymore. We haven't talked in a while. I look, he should hit bro up, bro, because he was a legendary ass nigga. This nigga was legendary, bro. So we're at the store. This manager is about to leave, and it's all a normal day. So you know what I'm saying? The shift goes by. Where shit really gets cracking is whenever this manager leaves. So she ends up leaving. I'm not sure what time she left. If it was like 5:30, because I go into work at like 5. It was probably like 5:30, 5 or 6, whatever the fuck. So she leaves. Boom. As soon as she leaves, me and my boy, I don't talk to him no more, so I'm just gonna say his name. His name is Albert. So me and my boy Albert, he's the plug, and he pulls out the pre-rolls. Well, he didn't pull them. I asked him, I was like, bro, like you got them hoes? Like, she's leaving. Like, we could low-key smoke. And he's like, fuck yeah. So, dude, this is whenever I first started smoking. I had no tolerance, nigga. I used to get faded off of like 1 hit. I was gonna say 2 hits, 1 hit. This is like whenever I first started smoking. Like, I was getting high. So what we would do is we would go outside, or dead ass sometimes we would just smoke in the mop closet. I mentioned the mop closet a few times. It's like this little ass closet that's in my store. It's like in the back of the store. I work in the back. I make all the food and shit. And it's like where the fucking water heater is, and it's like, you know, where we keep the chemicals and mop equipment. It's like a regular ass closet. And we would go in there and box that bitch. That's what we do now. We go in there and box the mop closet. We just don't smoke blunts. Like, we don't smoke blunts in there. But now, back then, during this time, oh yeah, we was getting litty. So we go outside, we smoke, we spark up. I'm not gonna cap. We didn't even get through this first blunt. That's how faded I was. Like, I was hella high off like half a blunt. Me and him went outside and we smoked like half a blunt for a little bit until everyone started wondering like where we were. We were like, okay, fuck, like we gotta go back inside. So I'm faded, dude. I'm faded, and later on during the day, it starts to rain. It starts to rain. I'm like, what? Like then what the hell? Yo, like, it's starting to get bad too. Like, it's getting bad, bro. It's getting hella bad. So the storm was starting to get hella bad. We didn't think the power was gonna go off, but eventually, bro, that whole bam, like out of nowhere, like I'm in the back doing dishes and shit, and all of a sudden it just gets dark. Like I was low key scared. I was like, what the fuck? Like, yo, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what was that? It just got dark out of nowhere, dude. I was high key scared. So boom, my manager Z. That's my homie that I was telling y'all about earlier. So Z, he just went back there and told me, he was like, nigga, like, we just had a power outage, bro. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? I'm high as hell. In the power outage. Shit, my bad. My dogs were barking. So boom. Dude, we're in the power outage. I'm still fucking faded. I'm in this bitch. We're turned up. And tell me why, like, see, this is some bullshit. Tell me why our big manager, the one who left earlier, tell me why, my bad. Tell me why this motherfucker tells us that we need to still clean and we still need to get shit right for tomorrow, even though the power is out. Bro, we were so pissed. Nobody did that, by the way. We were so pissed about that. It was hot as fuck, by the way, too. I forgot to mention that. Whenever the power went out, the fucking AC or whatever the fuck went out. It was hot in this bitch. It was hot in this bitch. It was dark in the back of the restaurant. You couldn't see shit. You had to have your phone flashlight. You had to like flash it around and shit. We're on some Silent Hill type shit. It's terrifying in this bitch. So boom. Z gets that call because he's a manager. He has to tell everybody. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Like, we're not doing that. And even he's like, man, nah, bro. Like, we're not gonna do that. So what we all do is everyone decides to go and chill in the lobby. We all decide to go and chill in the lobby. And while we're chilling in the lobby, like, shit is getting like really hot. Like, the whole store is hot as fuck. It's musty. It's bad, bro. So yeah, I'm in this whole faded, and I get the bright idea to go smoke again. Like, it's storming outside. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the rain is getting worse and worse. It's so bad at this point to where, like, the trees are, like, blowing sideways. Like, the glass is hitting the window as hard as fuck. It's like, it sounds like fucking gunshots outside, how the glass is hitting the window. So it's getting pretty wicked. And we can't go outside to smoke. And you know what I decide to do? You know what? Even with my micro tolerance that I have, I'm going to smoke by myself instead of going to go smoke with Albert. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go act like I'm gonna go get something out of the office, because I remember my phone was gonna die and I was charging it in the office, but then the fucking power went out. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna act like I'm gonna go get my phone from the office. So I'm back there by myself. I'm low key terrified in this bitch because it's dark as hell in the back of the store. Like it's very dark and it's really weird. It's weird being back there like when it's dark and quiet as fuck. So I'm in the back, and I decided to go to the mop closet and smoke the rest of this blunt that I have. I have like half a blunt that me and Albert were smoking earlier. So I'm hitting this bitch. I'm hitting that bitch. You know what I'm saying, bro? No, I was not hitting that hole like that. I was coughing along a bit. I think this was one of my first times smoking alone, because I used to always smoke with people. Like I was rarely smoking alone at this time. So I'm in the back. I'm smoking this blunt by myself. I'm lit. And at the time, this is the highest I've ever been at the time. I was very fucking high. I basically smoked the whole blunt. And I don't think I had did that at the time, bro. So boom. So boom, bro. I just had to go back up front, and everyone's up front chilling. And I didn't, and eventually there's this one girl that pulls up. Me and this girl, she would low-key flirt with me. Not even low-key. We would high-key flirt with each other. Like, she would get real wicked at work, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have no game. I still don't have no game, bro. I wasn't able to chop it up for real. So she pulls up. She actually got fired a little while ago. She used to work here. Me and her used to chop it up at work, but she got fired, and she said that she was out. She was actually out whenever the storm hit. She didn't know where to go, so she came inside. Nigga, she was soaked, bro. She was soaked. I was I was fucking sick. That was hilarious, bro. It does look like someone just dumped like a big ass bucket of water on her shit. So she comes in, she pulls up, we're all chilling. I am hella high. I know I keep saying that, but I am super fucking high. This is whenever I just started smoking, like I just said. So, yo, like, I'm faded. And I actually have a few videos of these. This is how I know what happened. I have videos of me doing dumb shit. Bro, I was embarrassing myself. So boom. Aubrey, she was talking to one of her homegirls who had just started working there too recently, and she what was she doing? She was the girl A, that's the new girl. She was telling me she was telling me because they were playing music and shit, and I think at the time WAP was still busting. Like, this is whenever WAP had came out and everybody was doing that fucking dance on TikTok. They was like twerking and shit, doing all types of shit to the song. And that bitch comes on and she tells me to hit that bitch. She tells me to hit the dance. And I did it, bro. I was hella high. Yo, I looked fucking stupid. I looked so stupid. Bro, my homies were trying to like get me to sit down. The people who I was sitting with, everyone was sitting in groups. There was Albert and his girlfriend. They were in the back with this other girl that I used to flirt with. It's me and my three homies, me, Z, and two other people. That girl that pulled up, we're gonna call her E, and another girl. And there is another dude who was sitting by himself. I need to tell y'all about this dude. This dude, on this day, this nigga, he was off cocaine. I just recently found that out. There was this one Mexican guy, I don't even remember his name. The nigga was sitting in the lobby by himself with all of us. He was reading a fucking Bible. I don't know where the hell he pulled this Bible out. He must pull this bitch out of his inventory or something. So bro's reading the Bible in the lobby while the storm is going on. And someone recently told me that nigga was off cocaine. He was off cocaine while he was reading that fucking Bible. I thought that was crazy. I should have known. Who the fuck would just start reading a Bible? Who the fuck would just start reading a Bible during a thunderstorm? What the hell? So yeah, so shit. What happened next, bro? So yeah, eventually my homies get me to sit down, and that girl E, whenever she had pulled up, she had brought some snacks. Nigga, I started grubbing on these fucking snacks. Nigga, she pulled up with one of those. Damn, what are those called? Is it like a strawberry shortcake? I think it's one of those strawberry shortcake popsicles, dude. She pulled up with one of them hoes. Oh my god, I munched on that bitch, but it was hella melted. I did not care, nigga. I started drinking the bag. I'm in his bitch drinking the bag. I'm being loud as fuck too, by the way. This shit was embarrassing. I'm literally drinking this ice cream. I'm sitting down. I'm faded as fuck. I'm being loud as shit. I'm drinking this ice cream. Somebody at the table who was seating me, she starts dying. She was dying laughing. She was like, "Bro, look at him. We need to stop him." Yo, I don't know what I was on. I was too fucking high. So yeah, we're all there chilling. I'm still busting. I'm higher than a bitch. And eventually, while we're there, but oh yeah, I forgot to mention this too. A bunch of fucking customers are still trying to go through the drive-thru while it's a whole storm. Every time a customer pulls up, we just make them feel stupid. We don't even say anything over the headset. We just look at their dumb ass. Like, why the fuck are you trying to get a goddamn bean burrito during a thunderstorm, nigga? I hope your car floods. What the fuck are you doing? Make a sandwich, bro. All right, my bad. I just went on a little rant. So, dude, eventually, there is this tree that's right next to our drive-thru speaker. It's like this big-ass tree, bro. So, the thunderstorm is hitting. Like, the wind is blowing hard as shit. Like, this tree is shifting. So, eventually, a big-ass branch falls down and blocks the whole... It blocks the whole drive-thru. Like, it breaks, like, vertical along the fucking drive-thru. So, like, it's blocking that bitch. I'm like, damn. And we have to get the biggest boss. I'm talking, this dude, it's called an area manager. And we called him the big boss. We call these people big bosses because the regular bosses at our stores are called GMs, and we just call them bosses or some shit. But this boss is the boss, nigga. He's the big boss. Like, he's on top of shit. So yeah. He eventually has to pull up in order for us to move this tree branch. So I'm like, fuck. Like, why do we even have to move it, bro? I'm faded. I'm in this bitch faded, and I have to go and talk to the biggest boss at the store. Like, this nigga can fire you just for saying he doesn't like you, and you couldn't do shit about it. So bro pulls up eventually. I'm still high as hell. We have to help bro move this branch. And this shit was so funny. I didn't remember this, but my homies were telling me this. So my dumb ass, it's like a big ass tree branch. It's literally like a branch of a tree fell off. It's not like no twig type shit. Like nigga, like a whole ass branch from the tree fell down and blocking this whole driveway. So my homies telling me that I'm in this bitch. I'm high as hell and I'm laughing hard as fuck and I'm trying to lift up this branch by myself. The big boss, he was trying to fucking chain it up and tie it to his truck and pull it out of the way. Like he was trying to put it in the store next to us' parking lot, which is really a dick move. That's a dick move. But he was trying to, keep our driveway clean, which is so yeah. I'm in this bitch. I'm trying to like pick up the goddamn branch, bro. They telling me that we eventually like ended up getting it, and while it was moving, like he tied it to his truck, and he's driving his truck like over the curb. He's driving his truck across the fucking drive through so he can clear it, and he can get this branch into the restaurant next to us. And while he's getting this branch over there, like the branch was lifting up off the ground, and he said that I was moving to go and catch it, like I was trying to catch the fucking branch, like I'm fucking Superman or some shit. Like the nigga's moving the branch, and this shit sounds so stupid. I sound so fucking stupid. I was too high, but it was lit, bro. I had a great time. We eventually ended up getting that branch. We moved into the other store. They never said anything about it, so shit. Hey, maybe they never found out. Maybe they thought it fell in their fucking parking lot. Thankfully, he left. Thankfully, he didn't say anything about the store, that we weren't doing anything. Like, because whenever he pulled up, I guess he saw us in the dining room. Whenever our store manager, or the big store manager, she had told us to keep working and keep cleaning. But we were like, fuck that, bro. We're not doing that. And I was too high for all that anyway. So after that, we're all inside chilling. You know what I'm saying? The storm's starting to calm down. Everything's starting to get normal, bro. Bro, I have little memories after that point. After that point, where the shift started to get to the end, and the storm started to come down, I didn't really remember much after that. I was too fucking high. The last thing that I remember from the shift, me doing, is that girl E, whenever she was leaving, I don't know what I was doing. Everyone was leaving during the end of the shift, and I was trying to get in her trunk, nigga. She had opened up her trunk for some reason. I don't know if she told me to get in the trunk, like she was jokingly telling me to get in there, or I just wanted to get in this bitch's trunk for no reason. But I like opened her trunk. Well, she opened it, and I'm like trying to climb in it, and I'm trying to fit in it while they shut the door, but they couldn't shut the door on my dumb ass. My arm was like blocking it, so they're like, bro, like get out of the truck, bro. What are you doing? So yeah, bro. Eventually I ended up getting my pops to come pick me up. He didn't notice anything. I'm pretty sure he didn't notice anything because it was like it was getting nighttime at this point. So he probably wouldn't have seen anything if I was hella high. And I finally got my act together. I wasn't acting like a dumbass anymore. I was able to lock in a little bit because I wasn't as high as I was before. So yeah, I go home. Everything's normal. I still have these pre-rolls on me, and the stuff that I couldn't remember, the next day my homies were letting me know, like, all the shit that I was doing, bro. Like, this shit was crazy. I had to tell you about this. Me getting way too high and embarrassing myself at work, bro. Alright, man. That's the end of the story, y'all. Make sure y'all like the video. Drop a comment. I'm gonna reply to y'all shit. I'm gonna drop a heart on it. Like the comment, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Alright, man. That's it. I love y'all. Peace.